Steel Titan Sports League fans? We are out here. It is Saturday. We are ready for day 2 of the Steel Titan Sports League World Finals. We've got 2 amazing competitions that will be taking place very shortly, so make sure you're in your seats, getting ready. It's going to be a fantastic night.
Isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. Well, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. Well, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. Well, I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. When we came, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour, and how your family's doing okay. And leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
We only have 5 minutes left till the beginning of this show. We are so excited. Get yourselves ready. It's going to be an awesome night. We will crown 2 World Finals champions.
It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a step that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. And you start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is daylight night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's daylight night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand and wonder if you ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination, girl. But all the while, you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time, 'cause this is daylight night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with the 40 eyes, girl. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Night creatures calling, the dead start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. Since the end of your life, they're out to get you. As demons closing in on every side, they will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah, all through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is daylight night, 'cause I can feel you more than when it goes through that dead So let me hold you tight and share up together. It's wrong, 'cause this is daylight night, girl. I can feel you more than when it goes through that dead trial. So let me hold you tight and share up together. I'm gonna feel it tonight.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell.
I'm gonna feel it tonight. I'm gonna feel it tonight. Oh, darling, I'm gonna feel it tonight. I'm gonna feel it tonight. Oh, darling,
The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
Welcome out, everybody. It is Saturday night. We are out here at day 2 of the Steel Titan Sports League World Finals. Another 2-day action-packed, jam-packed weekend for this Steel Titan Sports League. We have had a lot of things going on. We started all the way back on Thursday with qualifying the showdown. Last night, we crowned Alex Parrish and Michael Barth newly World Finals champions, with the both of them getting so excited after winning those competitions. But before we get into the show today, as always, we are going to have to remember, because we deserve to remember, those amazing people that have served this country. There are people that put their lives on the line every single day and risk their lives to go out there and defend all of you sitting in the stands right now. So, let's take a moment to remember and thank all of those that do that for everybody here and all of those across the country. I would like to ask that all active military, first responders, and veterans please rise, as we would like to thank you for what you've done for all of us here in the United States. Thank you and all who have served the United States of America for what you've done and the service you have given. Now I'd like to ask you all, please rise and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the and the home of the brave.
Around the bullet, cut the cord wrapped around your neck. Hanging by threads, hands bleeding. Hit your glory, write your story, seize the moment, no regrets. Our name in stone forevermore. We want more, we want more, we want more. It's our time to shoot the stars. We ain't gonna stop till the world is ours. Ready to rise, ready to roll, be legendary. Be legendary. We'll school the doubters, they don't know how we roll. Keep an eye on what you back now. We're coming for the crown.
Steel Titan Sports League fans, this is the Steel Titan Sports League World Finals. So we will have two competitions today. That'll be very, very exciting competitions. And the fans, well, rather, we're going to have judging for both competitions, and it is going to be the fan judging system, in which it's going to be scored from 1 to 10 with 3 decimal places going out. And starting us off today in the Skills Challenge, this is Vadim Weight in Soldier Fortune Ice. Again, the Skills Challenge, it's going to be kind of like a mixture of the best trick and two-wheel skills. You just took those two competitions, threw them together, and here we have the Skills Challenge. These drivers can do anything they want in 2 hits. That's anything. Whatever they want to do in 2 hits. They can get big air and do a moonwalk if they want. That will be their skills run. But 2 hits, the judges will look at that. Vadim Weight has the task of coming out first in today's competitions. This is going to be a really great day. We're all looking forward to seeing what Vadim can do to start us off. Going for a power flip here, and he lands it and gets it into a wheelie. Really great first hit to start us off tonight. Soldier Fortune Ice going for a reverse backflip. Very impressive start off to the night today. We have 2 world champions now in the field today, with Alex Parrish and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior Fire being your defending and current World Finals racing champion, and Michael Barth and Gravedigger being your current two-wheel skill champion. Now these drivers are going to battle to be the first ever skills champion, and Vadim Weight trying to be the first, going for a power flip again. That will count as a single, but he lands it on the rear 2 wheels. So a power flip into wheelie, a pretty cool first hit. Vadim Weight starting us off very strong today. Soldier Fortune Ice pulling in a 7.396. A good way to start off our skills championship today with a very solid run, 2 reverse backflips. Coming out next, a guy who always seems to be doing something different. I call him Mr. I don't even know. You can call him Mr. Out of Nowhere, Mr. Random. This is Daddy D and El Toro Loco, as he will try and throw together a really solid skills run. I called him Mr. Unpredictable yesterday. This is a guy who can give many nicknames, honestly. There's just so many for him. It's going to be interesting to see what a lot of these drivers do. We had the best trick competition in the All-Star Challenge, and we saw a lot of crazy stuff. Going for the backflip ramp. And he purposely over-rotates to go into a wheelie, goes into a corkscrew, then he lands on the back 2 wheels, and is walking a wheelie. And he will combo that into another wheelie. Alright, that's a crazy first hit for Daddy D. El Toro Loco. Looking great right off the bat. Told ya, Mr. Unpredictable. He does things nobody ever even thinks of. Going for the backflip again, stuffs it in a consecutive with a bit of a twist into a wheelie. That is impressive. That's a way to start off the competition, I will say. We have 2 really great runs on the board right now. A fantastic run for Daddy D. El Toro Loco, looking great at the start of this skills championship. Soldier Fortune Ice, your score to beat with a 7.396. This should be pretty high up there, and it will. It's an 8.791. Your new leader, Daddy D and El Toro Loco, looking really, really smooth out here in this skills championship. Coming out next, he was your runner-up in the racing competition. He's hoping to get some more magic today. The Cinderella story of Jazz in Blue Thunder. I guess we're just going to have to call Jazz Cinderella from now on. I guess it's only fitting. Got to feel the energy. Let's see Jazz do his thing. Now, Jazz did not compete in that first All-Star Challenge either. Going for a super high backflip, landing it on the rear 2 wheels. Oh my, that was awesome. That took the wind right out of you. We've seen 5 straight backflip hits from the same backflip ramp. Let's see if Jazz can change it up. Going for the jammer, he hits it. Pops it into a wheelie, combos it into the backflip. Oh man, he definitely pulled that down a little bit. The judges are going to reflect that in their scores.
Of course, this car really
There's still, you can count this, but it's going to have a bit of a lower score there for Jazz. It's still a really solid run. A lot of these drivers are trying to do really crazy things and do things that people haven't thought of before. Daddy D sits with an 8.719. Jazz with a creative run, but I don't know if he just executed it as well as he could have, and he did not. With a 5.916, that'll put him in third place. A solid run for Jazz, but that Cinderella story is starting to fade away a little bit after these last few runs. Next up, we have Diego in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler as he will look to put together an amazing skills challenge run. He was in the hot seat for the longest time last night in the two-wheel competition. He came out first, looked really, really great, ended up sitting out there until Max D came out and knocked him out of the hot seat. So maybe Diego can hop back in the hot seat again today. Going for a donut. That's pretty creative. Diego, we could call him Mr. Rear Steer because he was the first driver ever to pretend like his rear steer was broken in a show. First driver to pretend like he was broken in a show, period. He's just whipping around one long donut. That's pretty... You gotta... I mean, like I said, you gotta look for creativity and uniqueness. This is pretty unique and creative. And that is the end of the run, the end of the hit. That was a pretty good first hit. Now he's walking his reverse bicycle that we saw him do last night. He pulled that one off really beautifully last night. Let's see if he can do it again. Well, no, it's probably the longest donut we've ever seen. Now he's going for his reverse bicycle, and it won't affect him that he's doing the same move he did last night because it's a different competition. And he will set it down. A solid 2 hits for Diego. Not sure if that could take the lead, but it was still a really good competition. Diego doing a lot of really great things out here, and right now he's just struggling to get the truck running and getting itself back on all 4 PKT tires. So that's the end of the run for Diego. We're going to have to wait and see what the score will be for the judges because that was a solid run, but I don't think it's going to be good enough to take the lead. The Skills Championship right now sits in the hands of Daddy D and El Toro Loco as he is going to try to put down the hammer and stay there the entire night. And Diego will find himself in second with a 7.455. That is not going to be quite enough to take the lead. We'll see where he finishes at the end of the day because, again, the overall event champion from today's show will get a really, really great prize at the end of the day that I will tell you guys about. So, make sure you're staying tuned till the very end. Find out who that overall event champion is and what they'll be winning. Next up is Lane Flores in Doomsday. Lane has had himself some awesome moves during the year this year, which is why he's been such a top-tier driver. He is giving a little bit of a wave to the fans. Wayne is the king of taking about 2 minutes to start his actual run because he gives a wave to the fans, gets the fans hyped up. But again, it's something different. We don't see everyone do that. It's pretty cool to see new things. Lane going for that. I think I called him Wayne again. Going for a front flip. He lands a front flip. Pretty solid. It was a little bit forced, but still, it wasn't pretty, but he got it done. Pretty good first move. I apologize. I feel like I keep calling you Wayne. I don't know why. It's because Wayne's in this competition. I'm not used to having Wayne and Lane in the same show. It's confusing me. But this is Lane Flores. To be clear, this is Lane Flores, Doomsday. I'm not out of my mind. I know. I might seem like I am, but I'm not. Going for the backflip. He's going for a double backflip. And he stuffs it in, and a really great double backflip from Lane Flores. 2 great hits. El Toro Loco with an 8.719. That is a really good score to beat right now. So far, these drivers are getting good runs, but not quite Daddy D territory. So The score for Doomsday is a 7.631. 2 simple hits, but honestly, they were good enough to get him in second place. They were pretty cool. You got to like to see that. And that is how Doomsday is going to get himself in the top of the leaderboards. Coming out next, this is El Toro Loco in Zachar driving. We don't have the theme out here because it's blocked in Canada, and I really don't want to limit this video to just people in the United States. So I'm sorry for those of you that are El Toro Loco theme song lovers. Trust me, I am too. But I want to be able to get people to watch. Our good buddy Michael Barth, who is actually in Canada right now, and he can't watch the video without having to do some extra work. And I don't want to make people have to do that. I want to be able to allow people to watch from wherever they want to. Even if we get one viewer from Canada, it's better than nothing. So I'm sorry. But this is Zachar and El Toro Loco. Your showdown champion is walking a stoppie towards the backflip ramp, but you will floor it in, comboing it into a backflip where he will land on the rear 2 wheels and sit it down in a wheelie. And then he'll blow some smoke out the nostrils. Might as well. Going for the backflip, he will hit it again. He's rotating into a double, and oh my gosh! What a hit for Zachar! Want to talk about innovative? That's pretty innovative. El Toro Loco looking really good. He's got to get 2 good hits though. I said it last night too, but in a competition like this, most times what the judges like to do is we will judge it out of 2 hits. We will judge both hits separately and then combine the scores, which is why you'll see a lot of drivers have an amazing 1 hit and then a disappointing 2nd hit and will have a score very, very low, because we will most times judge both hits out of 5 and add those scores together. He's going to combo it up into the backflip, and that'll be the end of the run for El Toro Loco. So a solid run there for El Toro Loco. I think that 2nd hit might drag him down a little bit. The first hit was really, really good though. So let's see what the scores are. The score to beat's an 8.719. The score for El Toro Loco is an 8.19. Look, that was a good run, but that will put him in 2nd place. That 2nd hit, I think some of the judges thought that his run could have been over a little bit earlier when he landed that and went for the backflip. Coming out next, this is Josh in Monster Mud Rottweiler, as he will look to redeem himself after a disappointing day yesterday. Knocked out round 1 of racing, didn't have the finish in the 2-wheel competition that he would have liked. So now it's time for him to show off in the skills challenge. The skills challenge, got to give big thanks to Luke for thinking of it. It was pretty cool. We've got a lot of stuff planned for Season 3 in the works. Josh lining up for something here. He's going for, looks like a front flip. He's going to roll it over and do a beautiful front flip into a stoppie. All right, Josh looking pretty good. And he will set it down. Good first hit for Josh. Like I was saying, we've got a lot of things planned for Season 3. Don't know when we're going to be able to announce them, but we do have a lot of stuff up our sleeves. We've even got our awards ceremony. That will be taking place before Season 3 starts. We're going to have a full-blown awards ceremony. Josh lining up for a double backflip here. And he got it into a wheelie, too. That's a wheelie nice move, and he will combo it into the backflip again. Let's see if he can get the save here. And he does. 2 really good hits for Josh in Monster Mud Rottweiler. So 8.719 is your score to beat. That will go to Daddy D and El Toro Loco. He is still sitting up there, coming out very early on. He's staying in the hot seat. This is going to be pretty close. 7.669 is your score for Monster Mud Rottweiler, but there's still a lot of really big guns coming for you, Daddy D. Don't feel so safe yet. You never know, though. And that first big gun coming out will be Jake in Zombie. This guy doesn't mess around. He was the captain of Team Fire at the All-Star Challenge, and man, Jake is not going to leave you any bit of rope when he's coming out here. So Daddy D might start getting a little bit nervous with these next few drivers coming up, but you never know. Some people can mess up. You might find yourself winning this competition. Never know what's going to happen out here at the Steel Titan Sports League. Jake lining up for the jammer. This is a big bullet that Daddy D's going to need to dodge. He combos it up. Oh my, he's flipping out here. Oh my, he just got a backflip on the ground. I guess he's going to combo. I'm not counting that. The corkscrew, he landed on that. I'm just going to not count any of this move right now. Most of the judges agree that we can't count that. He was already landed. So we know he was trying to combo it. It's not like he was going for a 2nd hit, and it wasn't super obvious, so we're just going to kind of null and void that corkscrew from there and on. Well, Jake, a really solid first hit, but he's definitely going to have to come back with a really solid 2nd hit, too. What's he doing here? He's lining up right in between those 2 triple threat ramps. Oh, he's throwing it in reverse up here. And he's gonna, oh, he just went into a double reverse moon flip? What? Okay, that's, all right. I see you, Jake. That was, oh, he's going into a front flip. Oh, he almost comboed that into the backflip. That would have been really awesome. But a great run for Jake and Zombie, looking pretty good. The question is, what do the judges think about it? There were two really solid hits. The first hit could go either way, whether we wanted to score it or not. Some of the judges scored it, some of the judges did not. Score to beat is an 8.719 for El Toro Loco. The score for Jake and Zombie coming in is an 8.872. That'll be your new leader. I don't know about that. That was pretty close, but the judges have said it. It is close enough. Daddy D is out of the hot seat for right now. Coming out next, it is Ryan in Earthshaker as he will look to do some awesome shake and loose in the Skills Championship. He is trying to do the best he can. He is your graphic designer. In case you didn't know, all those graphics you see for score to beat, scores, the driver cards, all were made by this guy right here. Quite the talented fella. He's lining up for something on the backflip ramp. I don't know what. Oh, he's gonna, oh my goodness. He has put it on top of the backflip ramp. Okay. That was a crazy first hit. I don't know if that could be a super high score, but that was really weird. That was pretty fun, though. I like that. I like that. Innovation. Innovation's key out here at the Steel Titan Sports League. He's going for one final hit. Going for a bicycle. And he will combo that up into a front flip. Okay. A solid two hits there. Earthshaker is done. He's going to perch it up on top of this pod. You know what? That was a really solid run for Earthshaker. I don't quite know if that could take the lead, but two really creative hits that we haven't seen anybody do so far. The new leader is Zombie with an 8.872. That is not an easy score to beat. So the score for Earthshaker coming in for Ryan is an 8.615. That'll put him down in third. Scores are starting to get a little bit higher out here. Don't be surprised if we start seeing people cracking in to the nines. And the first guy who could definitely do that is this guy right here, Higher Ground Freestyle in Northern Nightmare. You can catch him all over Instagram posting his insane videos. You can see him with that exact tagline right there, Higher Ground Freestyle. So if this guy's going to do anything close to what we've seen him do, I think he can possibly take the lead, maybe even the win. This guy doesn't mess around when he's out there on the track representing Northern Nightmare and Canada. Every single time on the track, he is lining up on the back side of the backflip ramp. He goes around the back. You know what? Just, yeah, forget it. Just go for the back. Just go around the back. Who cares? Let's see what he's got for us. He's lining up for something here. He's getting... Oh, he's lining up for the center of the track because you know what? He's living up to his name, Mr. Send It. Getting huge air. And he gets a front flip that he combos a double somersault afterwards. All right, we're stepping things up. Here's Higher Ground Freestyle with one amazing hit. So, hi, Mr. Higher Ground Freestyle. He's going around the back. I don't know what he's got for us. Maybe he's going to do what Michael Barth did last night to win him that two-wheel competition. No, he's not. I don't know what he's doing here, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, he's sending it again. He's just going to combo stuff up, seeing how it'll work out. He's on the sidewalls, flipping around. Let's see him save this, and he gets a save. That second, it was pretty cool, but I don't know about the ability of it taking the lead. Your score to beat's an 8.872. I think this will be a pretty good score, but you have to keep in mind that second hit was just he kind of just threw together one hit, and that will probably really affect his scores. The score is an 8.051. That'll put him in fifth. Again, that first hit was the best hit we have seen tonight by far, but that second hit just did not get it there, which is too bad for Northern Nightmare. Coming out next, this is Wayne in El Toro Loco Ice. Again, no theme song. I'm sorry. You're going to just have to live with that. I'm sorry. It is okay. We are going to roll along with this Skills Championship as El Toro Loco Ice, your best trick champion from the All-Star Challenge, hoping to do it again. He is going right off the bat for some big air. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. A triple front flip that he puts down into a stoppie. Somebody stop this man. Oh my goodness. A triple. He got the kick. It spun him around 3 times. And now he's walking a moonwalk. Oh my God. He sets it down. And that is the best run of the best move of the night by far. Now he's going to go for a bicycle here. Hopefully Wayne can put together 2 amazing hits, because this should take the lead right now. I would be disappointed if it didn't, because he's got to throw together another amazing hit here. He's going to combo it up into another bicycle, so he's bicycling twice. Oh, I wish he hit the backflip ramp. Blowing some smoke out the nostrils of that crazy bull. I mean, Wayne is probably the most, I don't even know how to say it, up and down driver I've ever seen. He's amazing in some competitions and then just falls flat on his face in others. Oh no, the timer ran out on him, and that's the end of the run. That was an amazing run though from Wayne. El Toro Loco Ice right there. Put your hands together. Score to beat is an 8.872. That second hit probably will drag his scores down a little bit, because it wasn't amazing, but that first hit was god tier. The score for El Toro Loco Ice is indeed your new leader, a 9.033. That is enough to put Wayne in the hot seat for right now. The question is, how long will it last, especially with Max D coming out next? I'm not playing around. I came in second in that 2-wheel competition. So close to beating Michael Barth. Some of the fans actually think I deserve to win that. So let's see. Let's see what I can do. Coming out here, going. I've got something up my sleeve. Getting big air off the start, kind of just like what we saw Wayne do. Flipping around in a weird move, comboing it into a wheelie here, and putting it down into a stoppie. That'll be the first hit for Max D. I mean, I'm known as being Mr. doing everything within like a minute, so let's see if I can live up to that. Oh, what am I doing here? Lining up for a reverse corkscrew, the first person to ever do it, the first person to ever land it, flipping around. Can I get the save and become that first person to land that corkscrew? And yes, the first ever reverse corkscrew in Steel Titans competition going to Max D. I don't think that's good enough for the lead, but a 9.033 for El Toro Loco Ice. All I wanted was to get that out of the way, and it will not put me in the lead, an 8.463, putting me in 5th. I shouldn't have taken the lead. I'm happy I didn't, because I didn't deserve it, but I wanted to get that first reverse corkscrew because I know Luke wanted to too, so I got it out of the way, got it done. Coming out next, hoping for some major bounce back today. Came in the bottom 8 in the 2-wheel competition, knocked out round 1 of racing. This is Donnie Sauce in the Bakugan Dragonoid. Again, your runner-up in the Season 2 point standings, lost by 2 points at the end of the day, at the end of Season 1, or Season 2 as well. So, well, he had a pretty good Season 1, just couldn't get qualified. Donnie's going to walk that. Oh my lord, he sends it off of that center ramp in a wheelie, and he puts it into a moonwalk. Look at Donnie Sauce. This is more what I'd like to see out of Donnie, comboing up big things. And he will set her down. An amazing first hit for Donnie Sauce in the Bakugan Dragonoid. Let's see what he's got here for hit number 2. He's lining up for a weird kind of corkscrew. Okay, combos it into a wheelie. He's walking it up the ramp. Starting to flip all around here. Can he get the save? He's so close to saving. No, he can. And Donnie Sauce has now finished the last 2 competitions on his lid. That'll really affect his scores. The score coming in for El Toro Loco Ice, it's not going to be easy to beat there. Donnie had a great first hit, but that second hit, I don't know. I don't think it's good enough to take the lead. The score for Bakugan Dragonoid is a 7.770. That'll put him in 8th place. A tough break, man. Bakugan Dragonoid just not showing up out here at the World Finals. Hopefully his freestyle can prove us all wrong. Coming out next, this is your league leader right now, Luke Clark, son of a digger. Another guy. A lot of people hoping for some redemption today. Luke coming out here. He's got last night in that two-wheel skills challenge. He did a really, really good move, got himself in the top. Let's see what he's got here today. Lining up for the backflip. Oh, he corks his rear wheels and pops it into a moonwalk. Yes, Luke Clark. Amazing move. Flipping around and he gets the save. One of the best moves we have ever seen. Probably either the second or first best move tonight. He's got to follow it up though with an amazing second hit. Puts it on top of the center ramp, showing off a little bit. Going down it. Let's see what he's got for us. Oh, he's going to get it into a wheelie and put it into a front flip, and that'll be the end of the run for Luke. This does not count. Doesn't count for scoring. That is the end of the run. This is just for fun. But an amazing move for Luke Clark, that son of a digger, man. That first hit was really, really good. The second hit was pretty cool. I don't know if it could take the lead. We'll have to see what the judges thought about it. The score to beat is a 9.033. The score for son of a digger is an 8.703. That'll put him in fourth place. A good run, but not good enough to win him the skills championship right now. So that's pretty good. But next up, this is your World Racing Champion from last night. Alex Parrish looking to double down here in the skills challenge. You never know what Alex has up his sleeve, so let's wait and find out. Let's see what he's got for us here. Lining up for the backflip ramp in reverse. I don't know what he's doing. No one knows what he's doing. Going for that backflip ramp in reverse. Again. Oh. Okay. Interesting. He's just testing it out, not getting the hit he wants. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, that's weird. He got the double consecutive, but he dragged that down. That will affect his scores. It will count, but that will definitely affect his scores. It was a really cool move, I will say. It's the first ever reverse consecutive backflip. That was awesome. But that will affect the scores because he definitely forced that. Now he's going for a consecutive. Oh my! A triple consecutive into a little moonwalk too. Two impressive hits for Alex. I don't know. The scores are going to reflect what they thought of that run. The score to beat is a 9.033 from El Toro Loco Ice. The score for Alex is going to be a good one, but I don't know if it could take the lead. That was a bit of a weird run, and is it going to put him in 8th? An 8.154. Still a really solid run. Two crazy hits, but I don't know. I didn't really give that first hit a good score. I really couldn't. I'm sorry. But coming out next, this Gravedigger machine trying to double down as well. The only driver right now who can, it is Michael Barth in Gravedigger. And he's coming out last. So far, Wayne sits in the hot seat with a phenomenal run. Ironic that a Team Ice driver's in the hot seat. But, you know what? We're going for it. Michael Barth in Gravedigger, your two-wheel skill champion. Trying to throw down the best skills run he can. Again, realisticness is key, and in that run by Alex, you could clearly see that he dragged that truck down. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't count that as high as I would if it was natural. Yes, our encores last night were clearly obviously forced, but that was an encore. I mean, come on. Michael Barth in Grader getting huge air. Oh my, going for a front flip. This is still a combo. He comboed it into a slap wheel. He gets into a double backflip into a stoppie. Nice. All right, Michael Barth. He's back out here. He ain't playing around. Okay. Michael Barth and Gravedigger walking it. Oh no, he's going to get... Oh, he's so lucky he didn't get the combo on those cars. So lucky. Now he does. He's got to hurry, get his second hit in here. I don't think Michael Barth has anything that he's got to worry about right now. Going for a bicycle. At first it was amazing. He's walking the bicycle around the back. He's walking this bicycle around the back side of the track right now. A phenomenal second move, but he's got to keep going. He's got to do something cool because Wayne had an amazing first hit and an okay second hit, but Barth, if he wants to take the lead, he's going to have to do a little bit better than Wayne did on hit number 2. Because his first hit was almost as good as Wayne. He's corking. He's crab walking it. All right. He's going for the backflip ramp. Oh, my goodness. He just does a mid-air barrel roll, sets it down into a wheelie. What a move. And what a run out of Gravedigger. Phenomenal job. So your score to beat right now is El Toro Loco Ice with a 9.033. The score for Gravedigger determining the winner of the Skills Championship is a 9.395, which means that your winner of the Skills Championship, he has now won 2 World Finals Championships, Michael Barth in Gravedigger, going nuts out here at the World Finals. There is just one competition left in the Steel Titan Sports League World Finals, and it is Freestyle. So, let's see how this is going to go down. This is the best competition of the night. Everyone loves this competition. Let's see how these guys can do. El Toro Loco will kick us off. That is piloted by Zacher. Let's see what Zacher has in store for us today. Your showdown champion. He has been on a roll, honestly, all weekend long. Very impressive to see what he has been able to do. He's coming out here starting Freestyle off with Big Air. Oh my, he's going to combo it into a front flip. Okay, Zacher's looking pretty solid. Going for the backflip. First backflip of the night. Obviously, 2 count as 1. Combos it into a wheelie, too. I'm trying to take a drink of water. I just can't even do that because Zacher's just going nuts. Zacher, El Toro Loco, your first ever Steel Titan Sports League Showdown champion. You can't take that away from him, ever. Now he's walking a bicycle oh, okay, that was pretty fun. That was the same move he tried in the tubular competition, the high-speed bicycle. Zacher looking really, really smooth out here. This freestyle competition has been consistent and great. Now he's walking a bicycle again. A lot of 2-wheel moves in this run. Again, in the World Finals freestyle competition, you are going to have to do something different. You've got to be on your game. You've got to do something different. Get big air, keep the momentum up, get some serious big moves. And right now, Zacher is doing a really good job at starting us off today. I was the one who picked the lineups for those who wondered. I picked Zacher to go first because he's the perfect guy to go first. He will start the competition off with a bang and might even sit in the hot seat for a little while. I make these lineups so that we can see a driver win the competition who came out first. And a crazy move there, almost just nosedived into the ground. Going back over the center, following the same line that he did before. And he's just going to wheelie it in a mid-air corkscrew. All right, Zacher turning on right at the end of time, going for the backflip ramp again. And he will set it down. That is the end of his run. This wheelie will count. He was comboing that, and that is the end of the run for Zacher and El Toro Loco as he just goes for broke right at the end of time. What a great run for El Toro Loco to start us off. Let's see what the judges thought about that. The score for El Toro Loco is an 8.685. That will be your really high score to beat right away at the beginning of this freestyle competition. A great run from Zacher. He earned that score with a phenomenal run. Now, coming out second. He's been coming out early a lot this weekend, but don't let that fool you. He's sitting near the top in these point standings right now. This is Diego in Monster Mode Rottweiler. A lot of drivers are having their hopes a little bit shot down after not doing that well in racing, but man, we still have a lot of drivers who are going to come in the top in this competition. Diego is one of them. He made it in after drivers not being able to make it out of the main field that could not compete. Those 2 drivers were Armando and I forgot who the other one was. Going for a double backflip. Oh my! He almost got into a triple. He got into a double backflip into a consecutive. Oh my gosh! Someone refresh my memory as to who was the other driver who couldn't drive, because I'm completely forgetting. I don't know. I know that Armando couldn't drive, which is too bad. I don't know. Why am I forgetting? Whatever. Doesn't matter. He's not here. That's all that matters. Put it down into a stoppie. This has been a good run right now for Diego. 2 runs right off the bat, looking really good. Going for the backflip ramp. Oh, he's doing a bit of a barrel roll routine. Now he's on the sidewalls. Can he save it? A sidewall donut and a half. All right, he finally got that down. That was a crazy move. Oh gosh, this truck's starting to nosedive. Starting to lose a little bit of control of that truck right now. That will definitely affect his scores, but you never know what he can do in these last 30 seconds to get himself up there. Going for the backflip. And a consecutive backflip. Yes! Look at Diego. You know what? I'm going to say it. Go, Diego, go. She's flipping around here. Crab walking it. This has been a really good run. He's finishing off strong. Oh, he broke his rear steer. He has broken his rear steer, so all he's going to do at the end of time is do a donut. I mean, might as well just spin this donut out forever. This is a long donut, I'm just going to tell you, so I'm not going to bother commentating over it because it's very, very long. So following the world's longest donut, I think in the history of the world, this is going to be a difficult finish here. It's going to be pretty close. Score to beat's an 8.685. The score is an 8.656. He was just 2/100ths of a point away from taking the lead. A very close run. Those are two just identical runs in terms of amazingness. Coming on next, this is Wayne and El Toro Loco Ice. He came in second in that skills challenge with a phenomenal run, only to lose to Michael Barth right at the last second. I mean, look, both of those guys threw down amazing runs, but Wayne's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's trying to do something awesome. Came in last in that two-wheel competition. Now he is sending it right away in this freestyle competition. This El Toro Loco Ice has been really... I mean, Wayne's been having such an interesting start off to his year. Oh, that's a weird pitch. He's going to floor it into a... I don't know how he didn't get a front flip on that, but he did not. He smacks it in the dumpster. It's been a weird run for Wayne. But still, it's been a pretty good run. This El Toro Loco Ice is flipping around. Still, he's running. That's all you got to say. Going for the backflip ramp now. Nose dives it in, stuffs that truck into that green dirt. And now he'll go for the center. Oh gosh, that was another weird pitch. And he will go for a front flip, double somersault. Oh no, he's done. That's the end of the run. Yeah, no, that's unrealistic. Can't count that. That is the end of the run for Wayne. The rest is just for you fans. So the score to beat's an 8.685 from Zachar, his El Toro Loco counterpart, man. We're really disappointed in that run from Wayne. That was an unrealistic save. I'm shocked we saw an unrealistic save out here in the World Finals like that. That just can't happen. It's a 4.384, deservingly third place. I'm sorry, Wayne, but that's just not going to cut it. Coming out here next is going to be Jazz and Blue Thunder. Another driver, his skills run was pretty good, but he didn't get the score he wanted, so he's hoping to come out here, bounce back, and win this freestyle competition. A lot of drivers hoping that their best freestyle of their careers come right here in Las Vegas right now. He's going for a LeDuc leap right off the bat. Big air. Feel the energy. This Blue Thunder truck is going to try and knock Zachar out of the hot seat. He's going for the backflip. Oh my Lord! The air that he just got on that backflip is insane. That was one of the highest. That is the highest backflip we've ever seen in competition. Jazz is just breaking barriers out here. And he spins it into a somersault and he gets a save. Getting another nice hit. This Blue Thunder truck's had a pretty good first season. The first time we've seen it out here in the Steel Titan Sports League. He's doing a good job. Flipping all around. Oh my gosh! That was another crazy move. He's looking good right now. This could take the lead. He's just flipping. Whoa! I don't know how. Physics. I don't know. This game's physics are just so awful at times. I'm sorry. That was crazy, though. We're going to count it. I mean, it was game physics. You can't really do anything about that. And it looked cool. Might as well. Jazz is flipping around a lot of save opportunities for Mr. Jazz. Blue Thunder. I mean, look at him. He's flipping around. It's almost, I don't know if that's just lack of control or he's just having a ball out here, but he's able to save it too. And they're not bad saves. They're really nice saves. Going for the backflip right for one final launch. And again, the biggest backflip we have ever seen at a Jazz. And that is the last time we see Jazz out here in season number 2. The World Finals was a beauty for Jazz. 8.685 is your score to beat. It's only a 7.637. That'll put him in third. It was a good run. The judges just didn't think it was first place, but it was still a really, really solid run from Blue Thunder. Coming out next, the guy who came out first in the skills challenge. This is Vadim Waite in Soldier Fortune Ice.
Alpha 3 rounds, AT delay in effect, 3 guns. Bravo.
Soldier Fortune Ice, another guy who could possibly take this freestyle win. He hasn't won any freestyles yet in his career. It's going to be weird seeing these guys compete again in different trucks. I'm going to be so tempted to say they're former trucks. It's going to be weird. He was the first driver also to do a backflip first. So that's pretty cool. Did that backflip and then just continued on with his run. Oh, I think he's going for a reverse backflip, the same move he did in the skills competition. Here we go, we got a power flip coming. Going for the power flip, he lands it on the front 2 wheels. Lucky didn't break the front housing. If we had realistic breakage, he just destroyed that front housing there. I would say we should try a season where we have like tech officials, but that would just be way too unrealistic. We would have people braking on their first hit. Flipping around, and that is another really crazy move. The momentum's not really there that we would like to see, but he is having some really cool moves. It's like a me freestyle. It doesn't have the momentum, but the moves are there. But he is comboing up a lot of things. That's what you want to see. He's lining up for that backflip again, going in reverse. He's wasting a lot of time here. Goes for it again, and he lands it. So, for those wondering, I'm sure Alex is probably still wondering why his first move didn't count. That is how you do a power flip. You can't force it. You just can't count it when you force it. I'm sorry. Soldier Fortune Ice, though, throwing together a good run. I don't know about the ability of this taking the lead right at the end of time. He's doing some crazy moves, but just the flow isn't really where we would want it to be. Going for the backflip right at the end of time, and that'll be the end of his run as he finds himself on his lead. A good run, though, Soldier Fortune Ice. Your score to beat still, Zacher. Look at him. He's sitting up there yet again. He's in the hot seat with an 8.685. I mean, Zacher's had a lot of seat time in the hot seat this entire weekend. Soldier Fortune Ice will get a 7.416. It was a good run, but the momentum just wasn't right there. That'll put him in 4th place. But again, a solid run, just not quite good enough to get him in that hot seat. But a good season for Soldier Fortune Ice will be wrapped up there. This is now Josh Cabe's turn to freestyle on the Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Let's see what he could do. Josh Cabe, the Monster Mutt Rottweiler, getting big air off the start. We're going to see a lot of drivers do that. I mean, because of the strange reason that Rainbow Studios decided to have the run start when the light goes green instead of on your first hit. So you're going to see a lot of people go big right off the bat. And he gets a backflip and a wheelie. Pretty cool move. Josh is known as Mr. Control. He prides himself in freestyle. Oh my, little somersault too. He is getting big air. I will say this truck is learning how to fly. He has taught this puppy how to fly. I didn't think that puppies could fly, but he's doing a pretty good job of it. Got a minute left in this run. Freestyle, always a lot of fun, but again, you're going to have to do different things. You've got to stand out. Went for that backflip to moonwalk. I think we're going to see some people do some backflips to moonwalk tonight. Backflip to moonwalks? I don't know, whatever. Backflips to moonwalks? And we're going to see a lot of people try and go for front flips and things like this. He's nosediving in. Oh my! Crazy move. He got it into a wheelie at the end of that too. That was his best move of the run, and now he's going to just spin it into a donut. Definitely has to pick up the pace. If he wants to even come close to taking the lead, he's got to do something crazy at the end. Sometimes in freestyle, all you need is just one move to make you stand out and have just that one, like, oh my god move. But if you don't have that, you've got to have great momentum in your run to keep the people watching on their toes. Going for the backflip. Oh my lord, he launches it. Not as high as what Jazz got. He flips around right at the end of time. That's the end of the run for the Monster Mutt Rottweiler. That was a good run, but that is not going to necessarily be good enough to take the lead. We'll have to see what the judges thought about it. Score to beat's an 8.685. The score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler Josh is an 8.480. Pretty good score. That'll put him in 3rd, but that is not quite good enough to get him the win in this freestyle competition. So Josh's season has now come to a close. Next up, this is Ryan Grindley in Earthshaker, looking to shake things loose out here. Another guy using the drone camera. See what he's got going big off the bat, like a lot of people. Honestly, you're going to earn more points if you don't go big on the first hit at this point. More big air. So it's a pretty good off for the start. Just kind of feeling out the track at this point. And he puts it down into a stoppie. Pretty cool. Going for the backflip ramp. That backflip ramp has been hit a lot tonight, and it will be hit a lot. As he's putting together a solid run. Now launching it over the center. Oh man, he just got into a front flip. Oh, he's rolling over, somersaulting into a stoppie, into the backflip. Yes! Oh my goodness, he got it into the moonwalk! Ryan walking a backflip to moonwalk, the best combo in the history of the Steel Titan Sports League. Huge air to a double front flip to stoppie to backflip to moonwalk. Oh my gosh! All right, Ryan is coming out to play. That's one of those scenarios where one move might be good enough to put you way up there Going for the backflip again. His third backflip of the run. And he got the moonwalk again. Ryan is going nuts right now. He's going absolutely berserk. And huge air Earthshaker is soaring. And that is going to put him on his lid right at the end of time. Going to try and save it and put him on his lid. There he is. He's done. But an amazing run for Ryan. That was by far Ryan's best freestyle ever. The score to beat, an 8.685. I'm sorry, Zachary. You're just going to have to leave. There's no question that you're going to be in the hot seat after this. So the score is a 9.727. Earthshaker in the hot seat. He is in first place right now with an amazing score. That is a top-tier score. That might be very hard to beat. Ryan very well may be our freestyle champion at the end of the day. Daddy D and El Toro Loco coming out next. I don't know how you're going to follow what Ryan just did. 2 backflips to moonwalks in the same run. The first driver to ever do that, and not to mention the best combo in the history of the world. Daddy D and El Toro Loco's got big shoes to follow up in. Lining up for the backflip. Stuffs it in, gets a little moonwalk, flip it around, and that'll be a good move for Daddy D. My goodness, I'm still in shock after Ryan's move. That was also moved by Ryan. Go for the backflip. Not to talk about Ryan too much, but just to validate what he just did, that was by far the most realistic move I've ever seen in this game. The huge air into the wheelie that he got into the front flip, stopping it into the backflip into moonwalk. It doesn't get any more realistic than that. It was nothing was forced in that move. El Toro Loco Black just trying to do whatever he can to please his fans. It's almost impossible after Ryan. Keep in mind, Zecher's still in second, too. Spinning around El Toro Loco. All right, a good move there. He's got a little over 30 seconds. Now he's down to the bottom 30. I mean, really, it's just hard now at this point to do what you got to do. But Daddy D's still doing his thing. First on the scene here in season number 2. He did a really great job of wowing us as judges and the fans in this season. Even earned some fans. Flipping over into a somersault, but he gets into a wheelie. Just sit it there. It's the end of time. Might as well go out in style. Daddy D and El Toro Loco. The last move of his season is a good one. I think he's going to go for the backflip just for good measure. Just to give you fans a good move at the end of time. He will finish on his lid. The score to beat, 9.727. That was a good run from Daddy D. Right now, the goal is just to get in second, I guess. I mean, if you're not going to get the lead. The score for El Toro Loco is a 7.472. Look, scores are going to be a little bit lower after Ryan's run. But that will put him in 6th place. That was a good run, but following what Ryan did, never going to be easy to follow an amazing run like that. Now, the next guy out who definitely could take the lead, he's had his fair share of good freestyles this year. This is Lane Flores in Doomsday. So, let's see how Lane will put together a freestyle right now. The black eggshell. Let's see someone do something different off the bat instead of launching it. Nope, not yet. I do something different. I know I do. Vadim did something different as well. I don't remember if anyone else did. Oh, man, he's already in trouble. On the sidewall, spinning around. Can he get the save? Maybe he can. Finally gets that truck saved. It's been about 30 seconds, though, into this run. That'll hurt his scores. Unless he just picks it up right away, but he's having trouble getting that momentum started. I mean, Ryan's run was just good, but that one move was just, that propelled him above anything else. Doomsday flying high. The top of the egg is broken off. We're powering through freestyle right here. And Doomsday is trying to continue that power with a really good run. Launching it over the middle. Big air. Might be going for a double backflip like we saw him do in the skills competition. Doesn't get the double, but he does get a single. He went for the moonwalk. Can't quite get it. A lot of people want to try that backflip to moonwalk that I did first. Yeah, that's right, Luke. I did it first, not you. I did do it first, but Luke has done it 10 times better. But Ryan has now done it better twice. He has the 2 best ever. So people are going to try and do that now. I think that's going to be a new trend we start seeing is backflips to moonwalk. And big air. That was a move, though, that not many people could figure out how to do. But we had to do it for the All-Star Challenge in Las Vegas. We had to get that done for actual Monster Jam, and we got it done. We got those backflips to moonwalk done. Lining up for the mini flip. First person to hit that mini flip all night. Going for the pirouette. And he got it right at the end of time. That was a cool move. That's another one that could give him a nice boost right at the end of time, too. That move doesn't count. This is all just for you fans. So your score to beat is a 9.727 out of Earthshaker. That is not an easy score. This should be a pretty good one, though, out of Doomsday. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what the judges thought. It's a 7.763. That'll put him in 5th. A tough break. But Doomsday still, that was a good run. But again, the momentum now, after seeing what Ryan did, you're going to have to really step up your game if you want to get a high score. Coming out next in this freestyle competition, I've managed to keep myself on the top of the leaderboards throughout the entire competition. It's Max D. I put together this freestyle run all the way back in November. That's right, November freestyle run you're watching right now. So let's see what I can do. Doing something different, going for the backflip right off the bat. And a little moonwalk out of it. Didn't quite get the moonwalk I would have wanted. Flipping around and a crazy save. Can I get the save one more time? Yes. And a little sky wheelie. And walking a bicycle. Comboing it into the bicycle. Then going for the backflip ramp. Flipping around in the backflip and spinning around. That was a crazy move. Unable to get the save. And some big air. Gotta get some big air in your runs too, because this track is good for that. And spinning around into it. Double. That was a double. I guess you'd call that a double front flip. And another bicycle. Truck is just flipping all around. I was really just trying to get the best run that I could. Put it into a moonwalk. Just trying to do different moves. Got to wow the judges. Going for that log and doing what I can to get a good freestyle in here. These fans are in for a treat whenever I'm out there because I'm not going to give them anything except amazing runs. Going for another backflip. 3rd time I've hit the backflip ramp all run, I believe. It might be the 2nd. I don't know. I hit the backflip ramp a few times. This World Finals freestyle competition going really good right now. The backflip. Got it into the moonwalk. Walking that moonwalk a little bit. Not as good as Ryan's, though, that's for sure. Hitting the backflip again. Over-rotating into the wheelie. All right. Oh, man, and comboing it into my trademark move. That wheelie into moonwalk. Walking it backwards and flipping it around into a reverse backflip right at the end of time. That does count for scoring. Good run for Max D. That obviously doesn't count. This is just all for fun. But a good run out of Max D. 9.727 is your score to beat. This should be a good score. I don't think it'll take the lead. This should not ever take the lead. The score coming in for Max D is an 8.873. That is good enough for 2nd place right now. This freestyle competition's been good, but I've been expecting some bigger things out of some of these guys. But the next guy out can definitely put a nice freestyle out there. This is Luke Clark and Son of a Digger. A guy who was thought can win every competition, has so far not won any of them, and is trying to do it right here. digger. That is going to put him in a really good position for scoring. 9.727. That's your score to beat out of Earthshaker. The score for Son of a Digger is a 9.006. The second driver to get over a 9. That'll put him in second place right now. So that's a good run. Again, not enough to take the lead, but it's going to be pretty hard to do that. He finds himself in second. Next up, Mr. Send, Higher Grand Freestyle. Let's see what he's got for us out here in Freestyle today. He's got Freestyle in his name. He better be living up to the hype. Let's see what he can do. This guy always has things up his sleeve. Going for the cars first. Sending it over, crossing over that center. Having a good run so far. Higher Ground Freestyle does not mess around. Going for that backflip ramp. Again, Mr. Oh, he almost got he got a little moonwalk out of it too, and a save. He's going to cross right over the center. First driver we've seen do this tonight. And of course, it's Northern Nightmare, the most innovative truck ever. He's got 1 minute left in his run. I would like to see him do some, oh my, bigger things. The biggest air of the night. Let's see what he's got. 50 seconds left. He's definitely struggling to get those seriously awesome moves in here. Let's see if he can get them. He combos up a lot of moves though, that is for sure. Going for that backflip ramp. Hits it. Beautiful backflip. The most perfect backflip you'll ever see. This is a guy who drives all the time. I guess we can call him independence if you're just practicing, because you're still driving and stuff, just not. And okay, he's walking. He just got a moonwalk out of that. That was awesome. Nose picking in there. He's got 10 seconds left. I don't think this will be good enough to take the lead, but this is a really good run. Sending it over that center step up right at the end of time. He does not get that in before timing is over, so that doesn't count. He's on his lid anyway. A good run, though, for Northern Nightmare. So your score to beat is a 9.727 out of Earthshaker. That is a really, really good run. And out here we have this score coming in for Northern Nightmare. It's an 8.260. A solid weekend for Northern Nightmare, but that is not going to be quite good enough to get him in the top in this competition. Coming out next here in Freestyle, he's your 13th truck out. This is Jake in Zombie. Jake is another big bullet that Ryan's going to have to dodge. We're starting to get into the heavy hitters. Not too many trucks left. There will be 3 trucks left after Jake. He's lining up for the backflip. Oh, he's hitting a little crooked. Going for the McFlip. He flips around and got it. First hit. The best first move of the run. Going for the backflip again. And he's going to go for it a third time. Okay, Jake is looking pretty good at the beginning of this run. First driver ever to do 3 backflips to start his run, and all 3 of them were different. Jake looking really good. Gets that thing flipping around into a front flip, too. Spinning around. Okay, that's just game physics. Can't really control that. Going for the... Oh, he corks it off the side of the backflip. All right, Jake is here to play. Ryan's starting to get a little nervous. This is the kind of run we need to take the lead away, if anything, from Ryan. It's going to be close already. He's got to finish this run, though, off strong. Stuffs it in. He's hitting the backflips in so many different ways. I think that's the 4th different backflip hit. 5th, actually. Oh, my gosh, a mid-air flat spin. Yes! That was awesome. He's nosedives it in. Jake is flying right now into the minds and hearts of the fans and judges. 40 seconds left. This is going to be close. He's got to finish strong, because right now him and Ryan's runs are neck and neck, but he is definitely leaning, in my opinion, ahead of Ryan. Going for that jammer here. He's got 22 seconds left. Flipping around. Oh my goodness, a double front flip. He's going for the backflip again. A double backflip that he will land beautifully. And Jake is going ballistic right now. Spinning it around in a final donut. He's just going insane. I can't even. And that's the end of the run. Give it up for Jake. One of the best runs we will ever see. The score to beat is a 9.727. This should definitely take the lead. If this doesn't take the lead, I'm quitting. I quit. I'm done. I'm sorry. The score to beat for Zombie is a 9.779. Your new leader in the freestyle competition is Jake. He knocked down Ryan, and he got it right at the last minute. Coming out next, your racing champion from last night. We've got 3 drivers left who definitely could take that lead away, but it's not going to be easy. This great clip from All Warrior Fires freestyling. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 3 completely different moves at the start of the freestyles of these drivers that we haven't seen yet. And already that's the first one. Combos it up into a front flip. That was pretty cool. Alex looking to do awesome things out here in freestyle. He'll cross it over to the other side of the track. So higher ground do it from this side, now he did it on the other. Not to mention that mid-air corkscrew was pretty cool. It's going to be hard to beat, but if anyone's going to beat what Jake did, it is absolutely Alex Parrish. Putting it down into a stoppie. Alex is trying to turn it on here. He's falling behind a little bit in the scoring from Jake's run. But again, nobody knew what Jake did. You can't predict what Jake did, so you've just got to do whatever you can. He's going to combo with that stopping to the backflip. That was pretty cool. Now he's going to whip it into a donut. He's going to hit the backflip with the rear steer and front steer turned. I don't even know what to call that, a donut flip? I mean, we're just reaching new heights today. Put it down into a stoppie. It's the mini flip. Okay, he does a double. Obviously, that'll count as a single, but still, that was really crazy. Running out of time right here. He's got enough time for one move left. Here he goes. Oh man, the truck just doesn't cooperate with him there. This wheelie will count, but that is the end of the run. Anything else is just for you fans. So your score to beat is a 9.779. That was a good run from Alex, but I mean, based on what we've been seeing, I mean, you can't predict what the kinds of runs we've been seeing right now. So I don't think this will be the lead, but it is an 8.345. That'll put him in 8th. Again, it's really, really hard to follow up what a guy did after what we just saw Jake do. Very, very hard. And that was a good run, though, from Alex, but it's not going to get him in the top. Coming out next, this is Gravedigger Michael Barth. He's already won 2 competitions, and I think we have... I mean, if this guy could triple down, it would be insane. He's already guaranteed to come back in the next World Finals along with Alex. He's the only driver who could triple down right now. Let's see what he could do. And he's also the only driver who will have won at least 2 competitions because Alex cannot. That was a bit of a forced front flip, but still it'll count pretty much the same because it was not as noticeable. Going for the backflip. And he gets, oh my god, the air on that backflip is insane. We still haven't reached Jazz territory. Jazz got 45 feet. Barth was pretty high there, though, I will say. Mr. Barth loves to go fast in his runs, comboing things up left and right. Obviously, that double will count as a single. He does thankfully get to save it, too. I might as well run over the cars to get your combo up. Spinning around okay, that was a weird little cake that got him into a backflip. This truck's just flipping all around. He's kind of doing what Jake is doing too. This is a pretty good run. This is putting up a good number. Is Michael Barth about to win 3 competitions right now? Oh my gosh. He's absolutely sending it, comboing it up into the double. Can he get it? Oh man, he under-rotates the double. Let's see if he can get the save. Yes, he does. He's on the sidewalls. Another sidewall save. He's just flipping all around. This truck is going insane. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? He's just doing that. He's going off the rails. The 15th truck out in Freestyle. And he's definitely making a push for that win. Going for the backflip. Again, a double will count as a single. Let's see what he's got here. He's got one backflip. He's going to go for another. He wanted to land that. And he got it into the moonwalk. Michael Barth! He's been trying it all season long. Finally got that moonwalk. And an amazing run. This is going to be close. This last move combo will count and will affect his scores. Let's see if he can save it. He can't save it before time goes out. This is going to be a very close finish. Your score to beat, 9.779 from Zombie. This is going to be a very, very close run and score. The score for Gravedigger is a 9.153. That'll put him in third. A really, really great run. But so far, this freestyle competition lies in the hands of Jake. And it's either going to be Jake or his good buddy Donnie. Donnie Sauce coming out last in freestyle, hoping for one final Hail Mary to get himself a big chunk of points. Again, after this competition, we will crown our World Finals overall champion, who will be the real World Finals champion, and will win the prize. We will see who that'll be after Donnie's run, but Donnie is trying to win freestyle right now, and if anyone's going to be able to do it, it is him. The guy who deserved to win freestyle at the All-Star Challenge is out here freestyling. He's no stranger to freestyle on this track. Donnie Sauce going for the backflip ramp 30 seconds into his run. And another guy going for that moonwalk, and he popped it into a wheelie. All right. He's throwing it in reverse. Oh man, he's spinning it into a moonwalk, flipping around. He is just getting some seriously awesome moves here. But he has to pick up that pace just a little bit. I would like to see him get it a little bit higher because Jake right now has got to feel pretty nervous with Donnie out. He gets the double backflip though. That was pretty awesome. He's comboing up a lot of moves here. Lining up for the backflip again. We've had a lot of backflips tonight. Someone needs to be a backflip counter and another moonwalk. The second backflip to moonwalk of the run. That's okay. We have 2 people who have done 2 backflips to moonwalk in the same run, now in the same show, and ever. I don't know. This run's really close, but this is gonna be I'm leaning to Jake right now. He's got to do something seriously awesome at the end, though. Flipping around, rolling over. And that will be another nice save. But again, Donnie's just not quite getting it right now. It's been a pretty average run. Oh my, that's crazy. Right at the end of time. Oh no. It's on the sidewalls. Can he save it? And again, Donnie Sauce ending on his lid for the 3rd time. He finishes on his lid in every competition so far tonight. That's not going to help him out either. Let's see the scores. So your score to beat is Jake in Zombie. Which means that if Donnie does not take the lead here, we will have a freestyle champion. The score is an 8.447. That'll put him in 9th place, which means that your winner of the first ever Steel Titan Sports League World Finals Freestyle Championship is Jake in Zombie. Congratulations. You absolutely deserved it. You and Alex are the only 2 drivers that didn't know about your World Finals Championships. Let me say, you 100% deserved it, buddy. Congratulations. It was a fantastic time. But we have to crown a Steel Titan Sports League World Finals champion. The winner, unless it is a staff member, will earn a serious prize that I will say after this run. So, your winner of the World Finals is Michael Barth in Gravedigger. That's right, Michael Barth picks up enough points, but he doesn't win, so second place will win the prize, and that is Jake in Zombie. So, your overall points right here, so close. Gravedigger, Zombie, and Mohawk Warrior Fire in the top 3. A really close competition, but there was no competition. Michael Barth got it. So, your winner of the prize is Jake. The prize, Mr. Jake, is you pick any show that you want to go to that is not a World Finals, and we will give you tickets to that show. You have just won yourself a free ticket to a show of your choice that is not the World Finals. Congratulations, Jake. You earned it. You had an amazing run. But Michael Barth and Gravedigger, a fantastic time. And that is an amazing way to end off this World Finals. But don't go anywhere. We're not quite done yet.
I'll break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I wanna be yours, pretty baby. Yours and yours. Come on, come on, come on, come on. On those Saturdays when kids go out playing, I was up in my room, I let the stereo play. Wasn't faded, not jaded, just a kid with a pad and a pen and a big imagination. All this I see, I find, pushing it below to the line. Make it, break it, take it, until I'm overrated. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down on the stereo, give me on the radio. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down with the new style, and you know it's buck wild. Click, click, boom, I'm on the radio station, touring around the nation, with the scene of devastation. I can see it in my mind, I can see it in your eyes. It's close enough to touch it now, far away enough to touch. What the hell is wrong with me? My mom and dad weren't perfect, and still you don't hear no crying ass bitching from me. Like it seems to be on everybody's CD. So just sit back and relax and let me have your head for a minute. I can show you something in it that has yet to be presented. Oh yeah. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down on the stereo, give me on the radio. Click, click, boom, I'm coming down with the new style, and you know it's buck wild. Click, click, boom, I'm on the radio station, touring around the nation, with the scene of devastation. While I cloud it up my mind, why's my mother always right?
Oh, but wait. We are not finished. Stay in your seats. Don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss this. This is Josh Cabe, everybody. Put your hands together as he's going for a triple backflip. Let him hear ya. It wasn't pretty, but it still counts. Give it up for Josh Cabe. Well, that'll do it, everybody. We hope you enjoyed that encore. That was an amazing one, and it was an amazing World Finals out here. I'm pleased to be your host who's ready for Monster Jam. We are ready for an amazing continuation of the Steel Titan Sports League. Thank you, everybody, for competing. Congratulations to our World Finals champions, Alex, Michael Barth, and Jake. 3 champions for 4 competitions. It was an amazing World Finals. This was an amazing first 2 seasons of the Steel Titan Sports League, but don't go anywhere after this season because we've got a lot more that we want to bring out for you guys. Things might be changing up big time coming season 3, so make sure you're sticking around. Season 3 is bound to be an incredibly spectacular season. You don't know. None of you guys know what's coming for that season, so make sure you're sticking around. Thank you, everybody. I'm your host who's ready for Monster Jam. We'll see you guys next season.
Messing around.